Years to learn it, but once I did, it really catapulted the results that I achieved. Those of you that don't know me, my name's Ian Marsh. I help people become successful business consultants, and I also help business owners dramatically improve their bottom line profits. Now, today what I want to do is share with you a very simple formula that very quickly will start to change the outcomes that you may be achieving out there. What am I referring to? I've got a couple of practical examples that I'll share with you so you understand. But by the time we're finished within 5 or 10 minutes, if you apply this formula, it's going to have a massive, massive effect on the results you start achieving. So here it is in a nutshell. I'm going to start at the end and then go back to the beginning. The formula is to focus on the who, not the how. So let me give you a common example that I see many, many times. You got a business owner, and for this example, let's say they want to master online marketing. In this day and age, you need to have an understanding of online marketing. I kid you not. So they go, okay, well, I know I need an effective online marketing strategy. And so they set about trying to learn more about it. Now, understand, if they've got a decent sized business, their worth is probably anywhere from $150 to $300 an hour and more as a business owner if they've got a decent sized business. So keep that cost per hour in mind. That's the money they're able to generate when they're focusing on their business. So they're running their business, and they start buying these courses for thousands of dollars that give them all of these amazing promises. Oh, do get this course, study this online program. You're going to be a genius and you're going to make all this money. And they go, you beauty, that makes sense. And so they start to put time and effort into learning it. Now, some people have an affinity and they get it like that. And when you have an affinity for something, then by all means, you should delve further into it. However, many people, and I would say probably 70 to 80% of business owners I come across, they're really scratching their head trying to nut it out. And so often I find people lose generally around about 20 to 30,000 in ad costs, and not to mention the tens of thousands they've spent on courses trying to get their online marketing systems working. Until finally, they either give up and say, oh, this stuff doesn't work, or they go to option B, okay? They find an expert. They find someone that can actually deliver the results that they're wanting them to deliver. What prevented them doing it initially? Well, I'm just about to get to that with you. So my moral for now, and I've had to apply it many times, is you pay once, cry once. That's what my first business mentor taught me. He says, stop moaning. Pay once, cry once, get the result. So let me show you the cost of this business owner wanting to master these online marketing skills. Let's just say they spent 12 months trying to nut things out in their spare time while they're still trying to run their business. When they haven't got an effective when they've got an effective online system, they could be making an extra 4 sales a week. And let's just say each sale's worth $10,000 to them. Well, it's costing them $40,000 a week for every week that online marketing system is not working. Okay, these are real numbers from real people. So over 12 months of them trying to get the result that they want and not having the results or outcomes they hope for, they've lost nearly $500,000 in lost sales that they could have had in their back pocket. So again, we say the real formula for success is focusing on the who, not the how. This is going to fast track the outcomes that you want to achieve when you're wanting to get something done. So the simple steps for success to get there is, number one, get very clear on the outcome that you want to achieve. Then find a proven expert that can help you get the result that you want in minimum time. Are you going to need to pay for it? Well, of course you will. And then follow their advice. And I say that, let me just repeat step number 3. Follow their advice. if you've chosen correctly, they sort of know what they're doing. So just as I used to say, my first mentor, his name was Mal Emery. And I used to say, if I could get a tattoo on my head, WWMD, that is what I would do. And it stands for what would Mal do? And I say that to you is you find an expert that are very skilled in the area that you want to get results from and just do what they tell you to do. Okay, it's very simple. So the same applies if you want to generate a higher income. Maybe you're wanting to start a business of your own, or you're thinking of changing careers, or buying a business. Well, the same formula applies. Okay, find a better income generating vehicle, and I recommend business. Okay, so business is one of the most reliable ways of you becoming wealthy when you work for yourself, because you can determine your own income level and your own lifestyle. Find an expert in that area and then follow their advice. Understanding that if you really want to have a higher income, there is a real cost to not taking action. So I've got a calculator that I created a while ago, and I want to just demonstrate to you. It's quite, this is what I refer to as a dramatic demonstration. It's called the cost of inaction. So what I want to show you here is, let's just say, for example, okay, you've said, I want to make more money. And right now, your income, the average income in Australia is $76,000. So we'll put $76,000 into this calculator. And let's just say that you would desire, you've done all of the maths, you say, for me to have the life that I want to be making $250,000. So you put $250,000 into there. So now the only thing preventing you from making $250,000 is the right business vehicle that gives you the potential to make that sort of money. Whether you, I don't know, whether you want to buy a restaurant, whether you would like to do what I do, which is business consulting, whether you want to buy a furniture store, whatever it is, okay, maybe you want to get a hamburger joint. Whatever it is, you want to determine the business vehicle that gives you the potential to make this $250,000. So once you know that, once you know what knowledge you need or what business you need, there is a cost to you not taking action. So the income gap is $174,000 between the income that you may be making and the income you want to be making. That works out to $3,337 a week, or $476 a day, once you have decided, yes, I want to make a higher income. Because we all know we have the ability to just about do whatever we want to do if we're serious enough. So have a look at the cost. Now I'm going to say that you get 2% return on your money if you leave it in the bank. And let's just say you sit there and you come up with this idea that you want to generate this $250K a year because that's the amount you reckon would be a great amount to live on. But you wait 5 years before you start developing the skills to help you get that desired income. Well, the actual cost for you not taking action and developing those skills and getting that business vehicle is $915,710. That's a lot of moolah, ladies and gentlemen. So I want you to consider the formula for success, again, is stop trying to, if you're trying to get to the finishing line, just find an expert or a mentor that you know can help you achieve that outcome. Then pay once and cry once, because they probably won't help you for free. And then start getting those rewards faster than you probably think is possible. In fact, in consulting, many of my consultants are generating quite impressive incomes within 6 months of learning these skills. So again, I say to you, get clear on what you want. Focus on the who, not the how. Pay once and cry once, and then start reaping the rewards. I hope this helps. Again, it's something that I had to learn, and it was difficult for me to understand it. But once I did, my speed to execution and results increased by a factor of 10 or 20. So again, now, if any of you like what I do and like the idea of helping business owners, I'm doing another training very soon. You might want to check out this link, this little subtle link down below, streetsmartbusinessadvisors.com.au, and see how I've helped so many people build their own successful consulting practice by becoming a certified StreetSmart business consultant. Again, in a couple of weeks, I'll be launching another intake. And if you'd like to have a look at what we do and have a chat to me, then check out this URL and I'll be more than happy to have a conversation with you. So again, one last thing to recap. For you to have a fast track to success, get very, very clear on what you want. Find a very good proven mentor that can help you get it. Pay once, cry once, and just follow the guidance that they give to you. And you're going to see results come faster than you thought ever possible. Till next time, ladies and gentlemen, bye for